Welcome everyone to the 8th episode of the Swindon Town Road to Glory, and in today's episode, what I've been longing for the last 2 episodes will finally happen. But first I gotta show you how we got to that point. So last season, finished in 8th place in the Premier League, not the greatest. Didn't really get that far in either of the cups. But this year is going to be different. Mainly because we're trying out a little bit of a different formation, playing a 4-3-3 attack, and also got in some new players. De Jong has joined the team. Flores, I'm decided to start him. And you can't see overall wise, but Mendoza is a 94 overall, Palmer is an 87 overall, Williams is a 86 overall, Perry's an 83 overall. So I really think the only thing we need to change is the center backs. And then I think it is officially time for a top 4 push. Frankie Dunn's been sold, but honestly, who cares? Zaid Amin will be departing the club. He'll be going to West Ham for a little over 60 million. Was our starting center back for the past 5 seasons, I think. But you know, business is business, and we got to make some tough decisions. Same goes for Mustafa Said, and again, long-time starting center back. 81.7 million I'm selling him for. But we got to make some tough decisions. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I'm even selling him to Liverpool. He just got brought in a couple of years ago. But Ronald Araujo is joining the team from Liverpool. 89.2 million for the 91 overall Uruguayan center back. Obviously, amazing player at Barcelona currently. In the career mode, just at Liverpool. He knows what he's doing, and we could really use a player like him. Same goes for Alessandro Bastoni, the real-life Inter Milan player joining us from in career mode Real Madrid for just over 90 million. 90 overall, 31 years of age. Obviously only have 2 or 3 good years left in him, but I think we should only need 2 or 3 years to win the Champions League. Rico Lewis, Manchester City player, currently at Leipzig now, joining us for 92.4 million. 86 overall right back. He's 25 years old. One of, if not the best right back in the game. So, obviously I said we mean business, and I mean it. Mark Cook's been sold. Ezra Daniels has been sold. Zachary Brown is joining Latium for 60.9 million. I mean, bench player who wasn't really going to play for us, so not going to take away money from us. Jackson Higgins joining Inter Milan. So he pretty much just made $100 million from 2 bench players that really wouldn't play for us this year. Cian Hughes is also up there. Vanan Kanunen has also been sold. Nick Perry will be joining Arsenal for $59.5 million. So that's now $150 million for 3 bench players. And some of that money is going towards Ryan Gravenberch, $78.2 million, joining us from Crystal Palace. 87 overall central midfielder. Even though he's a center mid, he will kind of fit like an attacking defensive mid, if that makes somewhat of sense. But definitely plan to have him feature for us for quite some time. Won Manager of the Month for the month of August. And now it's time for a game against Spurs. And just look at this lineup. Compared to where we were at the start of the season, compared to where we are right now, I mean, 2 almost 10 overall upgrades, a 3 overall upgrade, a 4 overall upgrade. I mean, and this is a top 4 contending team, if not a top 4 winning team. I mean, I even forgot Williams is a 91 overall, not like an 86, so I expect great things from this team. Let's see if we can start the season hot with this game against Spurs. Here are the highlights.
Distributing it well. De Jong. Now, who can he pick out? Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally. Oh, super piece of play. That's a nice-looking ball. And you need your defender to take charge. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, disappointing end to the move. Promising looking attack. Is this the moment? And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick. Well, the ball is moving again. The first half struggles for Tottenham were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it in this half? Loves to attack from the wide areas. Who can he pick out? And it might be. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for. Højbjerg. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, let's join Alex Scott now, because I believe changing circumstances in the Leicester game, Alex.
It's a goal for Leicester City. They're now behind by 1.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Just wanted to get it out of there. And there's been a change to the scoreline in the City game. Alex Scott has the news.
Yeah, it's a 3rd goal for Manchester City.
Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Abada. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Now, can they hit them on the counter? All hands on deck. And you cannot argue.
So we won the game 5-1. 3 goals from Abbas, Mendoza, and also Rujo got himself a goal. So this team is looking very, very good. And that was with a 53% shot accuracy. So got a lot of room to improve in that department, but if we're winning 5-1, I'm not going to complain about a single thing. Gabriel Dawson's been sold, Youth Academy heading to England, Scotland, and Wales. Blake Davis is joining the MLS. Now it's time for a Premier League fixture as we host Arsenal. I've decided to switch De Jong and Gravenberch's sides. That's the only change we're making to this incredible lineup. Here are the highlights.
And I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Swindon Town, and they take on Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quick.
In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Can he make it 1-0? Goal! Taking aim from the spot and easily intercepted. And strong play here. An encouraging Arsenal move. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And he's through here. Frantic action from one end to the other. Lucas Hernandez. Oh, pressing really high. And a strong tackle. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Must take the lead here, and they have the pressure. Ronald Araujo. Now can they counter clinically? Cross could be useful. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. A chance to extend their lead. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Playing it in. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. And back with Williams. Counter-attacking chance. Decent position. It should be. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping. Bukayo Saka. Well, he's lost it. Could be a chance to break here. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And a goal! That's his brace! Ronald Araujo. Alessandro Bastoni. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Got in the way of it. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And a goal! Almost.
So we won this game 6-1. 2 goals from Gravenberch, 2 goals from Mendoza, Palmer, and Abbas. I mean, we're playing phenomenally right now. Very informed from all levels. Everyone's playing good. And I'm really just glad we are. Because we're in 3rd place currently. Man, I really want to get top 4. Because we could definitely contend in the Champions League with how good this team is. But obviously, qualifying for the Champions League is a little bit tougher than you'd think it is. Brand exposure. I think for the 2nd year in a row, we have to sign 3 players born in North America. So there's Brandon Vasquez, who actually is a backup striker, surprisingly a pretty good player. Zach Steffen, good backup goalkeeper. And Abraham Rodriguez, just a 3rd choice goalie at best. Robert Cunningham, leaving the club to join Preston. Well, actually, Cunningham was one of the American players who signed as a free agent last year to fulfill our board objectives. Gavin Davis going on why did I say Davis? That's Adams. Year-long loan move to Fleetwood Town. And here we are in the semifinals of the FA Cup. 2 seasons ago, we were facing Newcastle United in the semifinals. And we're doing it again this time. We won last time, and that was with a much worse team. Obviously, with how good this team is, we should win this game. Here are the highlights.
The home of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It's Swindon Town up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, semi-finals are usually tense affairs. The winners can look forward to a great occasion in the final. The losers are completely forgotten. The contrast in emotions is immense. Let's hope it's a semi-final that everybody remembers.
And he's in. And a goal! The opening and delivered into the box. He succeeds in clearing it. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. High pressing and good high pressing. Oh, surely! In it goes! Nusayr Mazraoui. Sandro Tonali. Chouameni. Isaac. Genuine chance, and a goal. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Can he finish them off? There it is! Oh, nice ball over the top. Did well to clear it away. And he's made headway. And it's got to be. There it is. Victory more.
So we did win this game 4-1. 2 goals from Mendoza, goal from Abbas, goal from Vasquez a little bit later in the game there. I mean, we were just playing so good at this point that I'm scared to change anything in case it messes it up. Youth Academy players, Morris, just an extra player to have on the bench. Same thing goes for Patrick Thorpe, Lewis Scott. Scott Humphreys might actually make himself a good player for us, but I think it's too little too late in this career mode. Same goes for Alexander Barnes. Would have loved to have them earlier on in the career mode, but at this point, they're just not useful to me. I mean, Max Gardner, again, a little bit too late. Jake May, too little too late. Kyle Miller, too little too late. Same goes for Lucas Cameron. And here we are, 2 games to go. 3 points ahead of Champions League qualification. Facing off against Spurs, who obviously we have quite the history with and quite the successful history with. So, hopefully with this dream team lineup we can get another win against Spurs. Here are the highlights.
Well, the arithmetic is all very important today. I say that because if they can win this game, then it will guarantee them a spot in the Champions League next term, Stuart.
Well, they'll certainly want to clinch it today. A good performance both with and without the ball, and I expect them to take all
Oh, hang
three.
on, Stuart, look at this! And a goal! An early boost for them. 1-0 then. Oh, he's lost possession. Took a really smart... And it might be. And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. And he has options available. Will he find the net? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Palmer. And threading it through. In it goes to reduce the depth. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Crossing into the middle. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Committed challenge. Oh, to level the match. And a goal! Hands on it, good goalkeeping. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Swindon Town facing Burnley. Flores. Ronald Araujo. Now, what can they do from here? Takes aim! And a goal! Just like... Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And Spurs have to be bold in these trying circumstances. Takes the shot. No way through. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Chance to equalise here. And he finds the net. Back underway, and quite the story being written in this one. 3-3. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
A little bit closer of a game, but still 4-3 victory against Spurs. Goal from Abbas, goal from Gravenberch, Palmer, and Lewis. So everyone's kind of getting involved, from attackers to midfielders to defenders. But most importantly, we won the game. But Spurs do have a chance for revenge in the FA Cup final, but we do have a chance to cement ourselves as the official Spurs beaters, along with the rest of the entire Premier League. So final match coming up here, they're playing a 4-3-3. Talent striker is very, very good. Obviously Camavinga. But honestly, I mean, Koundé, he's good, but he's not that great. Perkovic, no clue who that is. This team does not look scary, and I really think we should be able to beat them. And again, I'm not making any changes because we've still yet to lose a game. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Here are the highlights.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Palmer. Ronald Araujo. He's going forward well here. And in with a real chance. Oh, there's the goal! There's the open... So the ball is rolling again. That should shake up Spurs a bit. And passing it through. And there it is! Goal line standing at 2-0. And a good-looking ball. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Can they make it 3-0? And the spot kick is converted as...
Such a good save in the end.
So the corner played into the box. Danger averted. That was going in. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Is it going to be 4-0? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Making a change. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And he scored not once, but twice. And now a throw-in. Mitchell. Now counter-attacking possibilities. That's a high-quality pass. Must be. And a goal to seal the hat-trick.
6-0. We beat Everton to get promoted to the Premier League 6-2. For whatever reason, this team shows up in the big games, and honestly, I could not love it more. Cole Palmer, 3 goals, perfect rating. Abbas, 3 goals and assists, somehow not a perfect rating. Doesn't make much sense to me, but there we go. In 2 ways, we have officially secured a spot in the Champions League, but I mean, it's our first FA Cup win. Might be our only, depending on... I mean, obviously, it's not easy to win the FA Cup year after year, but nice to get a nice little trophy. Lucas Wood has been sold. So, yeah, Premier League finished in 3rd place. Abbas, 2nd highest goal scorer. Williams tied for 2nd in most assists. Cobalt, 3rd for most clean sheets. And Bastoni, most yellow cards, as well as red cards. Love to see it from a center back. Plus, Arujo and Reed also both got red cards. And obviously, FA Cup, 6-0 win over Spurs. Carabao Cup knocked out in the 4th round by Aston Villa, who, for some reason, in sim games, we always lose against Aston Villa. Like, even Premier League, like, regular games, we just lose to Aston Villa. Regardless of how good we are, how bad they are, they will always beat us. Gravenberch and Williams appeared in the most games throughout us with 45. Abbas leading goal scorer with 30. Palmer with 20. Mendoza with 19. Williams, 12 assists. His first time in, I think, ever being our leading assister. And Mendoza not, so a little bit concerning for Mendoza. And Zahiro Slam is the only player leaving us with an expiring contract. And Mendoza is now valued at 250 million. Abbas is back down to 195. He was 200, I think he was 291 last season. So, I mean, it's crazy how just since he's 25 instead of 24, he's suddenly just not worth as much. Makes no sense, but now we can officially add a domestic cup to our tally, and hopefully next year we add a Continental Cup to our tally. But looking at this team, only thing I think we can change is left back and Flores, but I don't even know who I would get to replace Flores. Maybe replace De Jong at center mid, but again, who do I get to replace De Jong? So it's just, we're in a very good position. I am so happy that, I mean, at the end of last season, I had no clue what I was going to do. Things did not look good. I didn't really like anybody on the team, or half the team, rather. But, I mean, where we are now, I am absolutely loving this team. Such a good team. I mean, everyone's just so good. Obviously, we're pretty much, I mean, our squad overall average is 90, so we're obviously doing quite well. And next season, we're in the Champions League. Like, that is so crazy to think about. I mean, like, literally last season, I thought we would maybe finish 7th again, or just finish 8th, because I really did not know what I was going to do. I actually took like a month and a half off because of how just unmotivated I was to do another season of this, because it's like, why put myself through all this just to finish 8th in the Premier League, just missed out on Europe, and be upset again. Very happy that whenever I came back, had some good ideas, cooked some things up in the lab, and now next season might be the last episode. If things keep going the way they're going, we just keep winning game after game after game, we should win the Champions League and officially wrap up the series. But I can't speak too soon. We got a whole lot of games still left to play. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And episode 9, potentially the last episode. To find out, you'll have to watch it, and I'll hopefully see you all then.